A new book on the impact of church ministry reveals positive effects of global outreach activities, including improvement in the standard of living, greater availability of food, digging deep water wells, and the decline in child mortality rates. When you see a list, you should immediately expect parallelism. Everything in the list is a noun. We have improvement, or a gerund actually. We have the improvement, availability, and the decline. So we need to convert this guy here in the middle into a noun. We can do so by making it a gerund. Digging deep water wells is a gerund on its own, but we do note that we do have, when we're talking about something that could be a verb form, when something could be a verb form, one way that you can make it not a verb form is to put the word the in front of it. The definite article only goes in front of nouns, so that tells you decline, I watched my savings decline. There, decline is a verb. The word the is makes it a noun. So we want to make sure that it's clear that digging deep water wells is clearly a noun. So A could be a noun. B, the digging of deep water wells is definitely a noun. Dug deep water wells has to be a verb. Deep water wells dug. Wow, okay, so improvement in the standard of living, greater availability of food, deep water wells dug. I think we would expect an actual verb form in here, that were dug. I'm having trouble processing the idea of this past participle just being here as an adjective. And then E, deep water wells that were dug. So this one is certainly possible, but it's not quite as parallel as these other things because we have the decline in child mortality the decline in child mortality rates. So the digging of deep water wells would be more parallel with the last item in the list, the one that's right next to it. So of these, let's see. I guess what I would say for my final pronouncement about choices D and E, it's not A. I guess what I would say is that certainly this one I would really expect a verb in here, like we have in choice E, and then we have the issue of choice B simply being much more parallel to what's already in the list than choice E. So that would be my final statement on why I would choose choice B. Choice B is the right answer. But I would say that D and E, certainly E, is grammatically correct, just not stylistically correct.